Hi guys, Shaz here, back with another Married at First Sight, Season 17, Episode 10 recap. Let's get into it, let's chat. In the last episode, if you remember, our couples hosted some housewarmings, they had some friends over. Highlights from that episode: Cameron dropped a bombshell on Claire by letting her know that his father was terminally ill and his family back in New Zealand had no idea that he was getting married at first sight. And Becca and Austin, they had a great time, their friends all got along well, and Emily and Brennan showed some emotion when he was attacked by Emily's friend Alex. So, how are you all feeling this morning?
It's just not how I wanted the first fun night to go.
I could have definitely done things differently.
I feel like we are stuck.
Ooh, where did that come from?
Her body language and her actions say that she doesn't want me.
This got serious fast. If I recall, in the last episode, Claire had gone to surprise Cameron at his workplace. They were very cute. They seemed to be in a good place. I was feeling all positive about the relationship.
There is zero romance. I just don't think I'm romantically ready.
Okay, these two have always been a little bit awkward around each other. Do we think that they may be just more in a friend zone now?
Okay, would it feel unnatural to kiss me though?
No.
I'm trying to follow this conversation because it feels like Cameron wants to be a little bit more affectionate with Claire, but Claire isn't there yet. And it also feels like Claire isn't really getting the message from Cameron that he wants more affection or that he wants to be a bit more affectionate. Ooh, very confusing.
Even with the limited romance we have, I'm getting attached to you.
Cameron is obviously catching feelings for Claire. He's not feeling reciprocated in that, and kind of for protecting himself, he's kind of saying, you know, if there isn't a future, he'd rather protect himself and pull back from this.
Is there a 0.1% chance of this working out?
I think there's more than that.
Oh, there's more? Okay.
Okay, so there's still a bit of hope there. Let's see what happens. In the meantime, the couples are getting together.
Meeting with the other couples for potluck.
Everyone's hugging, everyone's catching up, and the question goes to whether Lauren and Orion will be joining them.
Hey guys, hey!
There he is. What up, guys?
I think this is the first time they are seeing each other since Ryan decided he wanted a divorce. Things could get awkward, just how we love it. The couples are sharing a little bit about where they're at in their relationship, and you know, everyone's talking about how it's a little bit difficult, they're navigating, there are some struggles.
There's not really like a romantic bond yet.
Even through that, you guys are still sticking it through together.
Thank you.
That's very commendable, actually, because it's easy to just leave.
This is what we're here for. Shut.
But Lauren and I have decided to get a divorce.
Lauren is making it damn clear. Orion is the one who gave up. Orion's the one who wanted a divorce. She ain't let him get away with this.
Coming back from the honeymoon, just taking that break, and so...
And that's when he asked for a divorce.
Lauren, do you feel like Orion gave this a chance?
No, I don't.
And the intensity just goes up and up.
You did not even apologize for calling me a failure and that I failed in this marriage and for not having your back. So don't sit here and say you've apologized for those words.
If that's your truth, that's your truth. But, I mean,
You're such a
did want
gaslighter,
to...
bro.
No.
After that, the other couples feel a bit more comfortable to share where they're at.
Very difficult for Claire and I. There are some big things that we just simply don't align on.
Had the similar religion kind of issues, and my slower intimacy speed.
My goodness, during the scene, what I was noticing was kind of the body language of the couples, right? I'm no body language expert, please, by any means. But if you look at how everyone else is sort of sitting next to each other, they're not really touching physically. And then you look at Becca and Austin, and they are just like right up in each other's space. It seems like hearing about where everyone else is at in their relationship and how they have navigated through some of their challenges has had an impact on Cameron.
I have been inspired to actually consider myself a little more moving forward.
Okay, but what does that mean exactly?
It's very unlikely that we're going to be able to move past our roadblock.
Whoa, I was not expecting that.
The biggest hurdle for our relationship is the lack of physical intimacy.
The next day, and our couples are meeting up with Dr. Pia, and first up we have Cameron and Claire.
And then I'm looking down and neither one of you have your rings on.
Ooh, never a good sign.
Unfortunately, it's become apparent that our long-term viability is probably not there, unfortunately.
I feel about this, guys. What did you think at this point? Did you feel like Camden's giving up a little bit easily? I mean, there's obviously feelings there. I know it's not maybe romantic, maybe the affection's not there. Do you think that could come? Or do you think, yeah, they're friends and that's it?
You know, we get along really well. I mean, I've essentially said, you know, it's time to protect Cameron because I think our future is bleak.
It feels like Camden really has feelings for her. He'd like things to progress. And maybe she's not there yet, and he's not getting those vibes from her. But it feels so final, so defeatist to kind of say, yep, it's not going to work. Let's just end it here. Let me protect myself. It's not going to work. Done. Right?
Claire, what's it like to hear him say that?
We have to put ourselves first. And if that means that we can't make this work, then that's what it has to be.
So Dr. Pia sort of says to them, look, you guys are putting so much pressure on yourselves. You're thinking so much about the future, about religion, about kids, da-da-da-da-da. Just take time to be in the moment, think about what makes you happy. Yes, work on yourselves individually, but also just be in the moment because, you know.
I would hate for this to be a missed opportunity to give up right now, saying, well, we've tried everything under the sun.
I totally agree with her. They get along well. They only have good things to say about each other. Yes, of course, romantically, you want to feel that in your partner, in your husband, in your wife, but it'd be such a shame.
I'd be disingenuous if I agreed right now.
Yeah.
But I can't commit to you right in this moment.
Oh gosh, oh gosh. I hope Cameron can change his mind. I hope he can give it one last shot. What do you guys think? It's time for Emily and Brennan to meet with Dr. Pia.
Are you nervous?
I wonder what, like, her intentions are.
Her intentions. Her intentions are to help you guys.
So, how has it been?
Okay, his expression. I know I'm going to be super annoyed for this whole session.
We had a little rocky, like, back to reality week. I still feel like we're,
Disconnect.
disconnect.
Brennan, do not interrupt her while she's speaking. She knows what she wants to say. She doesn't need you helping her out. Anyway, Emily is talking about the fact that, you know, Brennan has expressed that there's no attraction there's no real romantic feelings, and she's kind of saying, you know, while it does hurt her feelings, obviously nobody wants to hear that. She's just happy to hear anything. She's just happy that he's communicating something to her.
I think, like, he's getting so much better, but, like, talking about emotions is just not his thing, which is fine.
Dr. Pia, though, wants to explore Brennan and why he's not really feeling that romantic connection, why he's not feeling that attraction. So she's trying to dig a little there.
Can you put into words why you're not feeling it?
Yeah, let's be mindful of Emily here. Like, this is not easy.
I know you're trying to come across as, oh, you know, I care about her feelings. I don't want to hurt her feelings. She's a big girl. She's told you, I want your honesty. You're actually trying to protect your own image. It's kind of like, I don't want to talk about the fact that I'm not attracted to her or why. And by saying, oh, you know, I'm trying to protect her feelings, it makes you look somewhat of a good guy. It's not working.
I am being mindful.
If I was in her shoes, I know I would be really uncomfortable hearing my partner, like, talk about physical intimacy.
And for today's lesson, this, ladies and gentlemen, is what is known as projection.
I'm not going to say anything that won't help anything but do damage.
So I'm noticing your body language and your eye movements as he's saying that.
That's just her.
Can you shut it?
So when you're squinting your eyes and, like, looking like that, what does that mean?
Explain.
Hold on, I'm talking to her though.
Yeah, I know.
Let me talk to her.
Yeah, I get you.
Okay, so let me talk to her.
So
Brennan, I'm talking to Emily.
Yeah.
Am I the only one? I'm so annoyed with him right now. Shut it.
Thank
I'm
you.
just helping. This is a lot, right? So I'm
not-
just gonna help her take a step back and
She
gather.
doesn't need your help, though.
Exactly. Stop projecting on her. You comfortable. You don't want to speak your truth. Stop making it about Emily.
When you made the kind of like eye squint and were looking like that, what was that for you? When you do
I
that,
think
what
it's a
does
thinking
it
face.
mean?
Am I wrong?
A what?
A thinking face.
Shut your mouth.
I will feel maybe more resentment and feel like we're not going to be able to go anywhere unless I hear everything.
Yeah.
Well done, Brennan. You let her complete a sentence. Now it's your turn.
Can you put into words what is holding back for you the physical attraction?
Like it's just a feeling that I don't have, so I don't act on it.
Okay. So what is the feeling that you have? You said you don't have the feeling.
Suddenly at a loss for words, are we?
So I'm going to make a suggestion for you to enter individual therapy, Brennan, with the goal of helping to identify your emotions.
Great idea, Dr. Pierre. Let's see how this goes down.
Right now I'm not talking about my emotions because I don't have any.
Oh, there's our droid. He's back.
So that right there, I think, is an example of why therapy would be helpful for you.
That last scene was golden. That was everything for me. Anyway, we had Becca and Austin also meet with Dr. Pia. They find all's good. The main issue for them is their physical intimacy. They talk about how they should maybe do some other stuff before they sort of go full on intimate. You know what I mean? We're adults here. But let's see how Cameron and Claire are doing after their session.
I need to know. Like, do you want me to stay?
I don't know what to do. Like, because you want to leave, right?
I'm asking about you.
Whoa. I really feel like things went downhill fast for these two. Now Cameron's wanting to move out.
I don't know what to do. Because I don't want you to feel like I'm pressuring you to stay in a situation that's not healthy.
I feel like with these two, it's same but different from Emily and Brennan. I feel like they're being so polite. I feel like they kind of tiptoe around what they really want to say.
Do you see a future with me?
no,
Do you
can
see
I
a
finish?
Do you see a future with me?
Cutting me off really does piss me off. I'm sorry.
Is there an answer?
Or maybe not.
I don't know.
Okay, things are looking a little bit rough for Camden and Claire. But let's see how Brennan's feeling after his session with Dr. Pia.
She kept harping on emotions, and I'm trying to understand like where that's coming from because I feel like I'm being open and honest.
Emily is trying to placate Brennan, right? She's saying, no, you know, I'm sure you have some feelings and emotions. Maybe you're just not good at expressing it or communicating it.
And I think you have more feelings and...
For you or
No, just in general.
Okay, do you see where I'm getting frustrated? What are you talking about? What am I not expressing to you about how I feel?
Ooh, there we go. Immediate growth. Immediate expression of feelings and emotions. Wow.
Like, I feel like if anyone should be negative and, like, upset, it should be me.
I understand how you feel. You think that I need therapy, but it's never going to happen.
Okay then, what do you even say to that? He's clearly not interested in just improving his communication skills and getting to a place where he's better able to express his emotions and feelings. I guess because he doesn't have any, we know he's a droid. But anyway, guys, let's leave it there. What did you think about this episode? What did you think about where they ended up? What do you think is going to happen next? Will any of them make it to D-Day and decide to continue their marriage? I'd love to hear all your thoughts. Please comment below. As always, if you enjoyed this recap, please give this video a like. Please subscribe. It's absolutely free. Thanks to all of you already have. But until next time, stay awesome. Love you lots. Bye.